You so sweet. Dun, 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 dun. Honey. Ha ha. What is going on, y'all? Welcome everybody to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with the new video. Yo, as you can see, I came in hype. I had to come in with Erykah Badu because today is her birthday, and Honey is one of my favorite songs from Erykah Badu. So I definitely had to represent for the queen for sure. You know, Erykah Badu is one of the best artists out right now. She's been blessing us since 1997 with her debut album, Baduism. And, you know, I definitely had to show her some love. And also, man, I gotta give a shout out to my I8 family. Yo, we was playing Erykah Badu like crazy when we was in Colorado about 2 weeks ago, and it was just an amazing time. And you know, anytime I listen to Erykah, I think about them. So I love y'all. Y'all know who y'all are, my I8 crew. But yo, speaking of shouting out people, I have to shout out everybody that listened to my segment on The Goodness on WFDU 89.1 in New York. I did my top 5 R&B bangers of the month, and yo, I got so much love. Everybody liked some of the songs. A lot of people didn't hear some of those, but I do them on current R&B bangers, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to show love for people that hit me up in the DMs, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, you know, hit me on the text. I just want to say thank y'all for real, because y'all know I'm fighting for R&B, you know what I'm saying? I'm fighting for mainstream to give it that respect that it deserves. So I just want to shout out everybody that's showing so much love for real. But y'all know what it's about. Today is all about current R&B bangers. Y'all, I've been gone from doing this for like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? I've been vacationing, you know what I'm saying? Having a good time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm so ready to be back to do this for y'all. But, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, I'm going to put all my info in the more info box so y'all can check me every last Thursday of the month on The Goodness on 89.1 WFDU, and I'm gonna put it all in the more info box, and I want y'all to really check it out. But anyway, back to current R&B bangers. Y'all know, if you just subscribing to the page, or you know, current R&B bangers is to prove mainstream wrong about R&B soul being dead. You know, we have all these radio personalities on there saying, yo, we don't hear that good R&B anymore, and we don't know where it is, and they so hyped to say we need somebody to revive it, but that's not true. R&B is alive and well, and the problem is, it's just that R&B is it's not making mainstream dollars that it used to make. So it's like everybody is pushing it to the side, and that's why everybody is so quick to say R&B is dead. So when an artist comes out with a good R&B, if the label pushes it, it's like, oh my God, this is the new person that's going to revive R&B, and that's not true. R&B is here, and that's why I continue to fight for it. That's why I do current R&B bangers every week, to give y'all and let y'all understand that R&B is alive and well. So you know what I'm saying? But I got 5 for y'all this week, so let's get this started, because I don't want to keep y'all too long, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it started, and hopefully after y'all hear these 5 bangers, y'all hear the clips or whatever, that y'all can promote it, you know, and really just understand that R&B is alive and well. But anyway, let's get it started. Starting with my girl, Janelle Monae. All I gotta say is I love Janelle Monae. Like, I love her. Like, everything about her vibe and everything about her, I'm just loving. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of her ever since Tightrope Remix. Like, I wasn't there before then, but when I heard the remix, I was like, yo, with her, B.O.B., I forgot who else was on it, and I liked it. And then I went back, and I was like, yo, this girl is dope. And then she did a Grammy performance with B.O.B. and Bruno Mars, and did Cold War, and I was like, I gotta check this chick out. And I've been a fan ever since. Like, the Electric Lady album, I feel like it's such a classic. I feel like she deserves so much more accolades for that album. That album was just amazing. You know what I'm saying? And it deserves so much more. But speaking of the Electric Lady album, I was playing this song like crazy because it's been about almost going on, about 4.5 years since Janelle Monae released new music. So she's been doing her acting thing, and I ain't hating it, because, you know, she getting that money, that acting money, you know what I'm saying? Because she did a thing in Moonlight, she did a thing in Hidden Figures and all that. But it was like, yo, I wanted more music. But it's crazy because for the past month, I've been listening to this song off Electric Lady, and I've been listening to it like crazy. And this is it. And this is the song I've been jamming to, and it's just crazy. And here we go. Yo, what the hell you talking about? Woo! Yo, what the hell you talking about? Yeah. Or Indoni. Oh, I love that part. I'm sorry, but I've been playing that song, and you know I follow her on Instagram, so it was crazy because she was putting up all these new stuff and talk about Dirty Computer, and I'm like, what's up with this? This must be, you know, I don't know. I thought it was another movie. But then it was like, you know, I was just connecting with this song for the past month. I don't know why, but maybe it's because what we going through right now with all this dealing with the government and all this craziness going on in our world. Maybe that's why I'm connecting to the song. But it seems like anytime an artist is about to release some new music, I always listen to a song of theirs. And then it's be like, then maybe about a week later, they come out with a song. And that's what happened. It was like a week later, it was like, yo, last Friday, she released 2 songs. And I was like, oh, yo, I've been hyped because I've been like, yo, Janelle, I've been wanting this music. Like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's missing. She was missing. You know what I mean? But Friday, like I said, she finally released 2 joints. The first joint was called The Django Jane, and the other one was Make Me Feel. Now, The Django Jane, it's like, to me, it's like that new Janelle Monae is talking her shit on that joint. Like, she really, really is. She's talking her shit. And I was like, go ahead, Janelle. But Make Me Feel is it. Like, that is it. It's a banger. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, I know if Prince was living, he would definitely be proud of this record. I don't care what you say. And y'all know, I done said in a couple of my videos, Prince is shady and he don't rock with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He don't rock with nobody, and he's very honest if he don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And clearly, he rocks with Janelle because he did the song on Electric Lady with her. Prince ain't just gonna work with just nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, Make Me Feel, like, this song gives me first album by Prince, the For You album, that gives me like Soft and Wet, and then it gives me second album vibes with I Wanna Be Your Lover on the Prince album. Like, it gives me the beginning styles of Prince. And I was like, yo, for this current R&B bangers, I gotta talk about this song. So, Make Me Feel, banger from Janelle Monae, and it's the first joint on R&B bangers, and it goes a little something like this.
But you got the answers to my confessions. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better.
Come on.
There's nothing better.
Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Make me feel.
Woo! That's just the way you make me feel. If it's so fucking real. The way you make me feel. Come on, man. That joint don't make you rock, like, and if that don't give you Prince vibes, I don't know what, yo. Like, this song is everything. The video is everything. You know what I'm saying? I am so excited for this era right now because both of the records that she brought out, the Django Jane and Make Me Feel, like, these joints is dope. And I'm so excited for this Dirty Computer era that's coming. The album is coming April the 27th. And y'all, both of these songs is on all streaming platforms, whatever you listen to. But y'all, Make Me Feel is a banger. Like, come on. Woo! so fucking real. Woo! That's just the way you make me feel. Oh, God, it feels so good. That song is just so dope. So, y'all know I had to talk about it on Current R&B Banger. So, that's the first joint by Janelle Monae, Make Me Feel. Now, the next artist I talked about in the last Current R&B Bangers video, his name is Jermaine Riley. And I talked about his joint, Blue Peter, the last Current R&B Bangers video. And then I talked about this song on my top 5 R&B joints of the month on The Goodness, and Blue Peter goes in, and here's a sample of that, and here we go. It goes a little something like this. Blue Peter, don't forget it. Give me my bag. That joint goes hard. You know what I'm saying? And yo, I had to talk about that. It was a top 5 joint for me. You know what I'm saying? And I talked about it on the radio and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna actually put my segment of the show in my more info box so y'all can check it out. Yo, the shade and all that is there. But anyway, this UK brother has a new album out, and he calls it Midas Touch, and it's a 10 song album, and he put it on SoundCloud, and he got some bangers on there for real. Major, Thick Girls and Hot Boys, Let Me Go, and Busy Enough. Now, I had to talk about Busy Enough. It's the last song on the album, but this song is so street, and it has so much flavor to it. And I was like, damn, Jermaine, you had to really, like, end the album like this. Like, this song makes me get my Dougie on, like, for real. Like, when I was listening to the album, and I was like, yo, this album bangs, and then he gets to the end, and you really don't think it's the end of the album because it's so good. And then when he got to this joint, I was just, like, getting my Dougie on. Like, it just goes in. But yo, this song is a banger, and I definitely want to talk about this on this week's Current R&B Banger. So here's Busy Enough, and give y'all a good sample of it. It goes a little something like this. Come on, bring it in. Woo! Ha! Woo! Busy Enough. Yo, it got a little nice little smooth vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all, I'm sorry. Like, I had to move with the record. That's how dope the record. It got a nice little street vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth. Now, y'all know, when it comes to Current R&B Bangers, I am not here for the auto-tune at all. Y'all know I'm not here for it. But I know that, you know, Jermaine can sing. You know what I'm saying? I know he can sing. I done listened to a couple of his live performances there. I know he can sing. And I guess the auto-tune adds the current flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's still smooth. You can get your little Dougie on, get a little smooth vibe with it. It got a nice little beat to it. And that's what I liked it. You know what I'm saying? And Busy Enough definitely is a banger, and it deserves some shine. So I hope, you know, Jermaine brings this out as a single for real. Even though the song is like 2 minutes long, you know what I'm saying? But it can be like the A. Marie record. Because if you don't know, Why Do We Fall in Love really was the intro to the album. But they brought it out as a single, and it got huge. And it's only like 2 minutes and like 30 seconds. And this song is like 2 minutes and like 6 seconds or something like that. But yo, this joint is a banger. It has that 90s flavor to it, but it still gives that auto-tune vibe, so it gives that current flavor, and then it's just smooth, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to talk about it on this Current R&B Bangers. But y'all, check out Jermaine's Midas Touch. His album is on SoundCloud. I'm going to put all his info in the more info box so y'all can check it out, because for real, the dude got some bangers on this album. So this joint, Busy Enough by Jermaine Riley. Now, the next artist I found on SoundCloud Radio. Now, I'm telling y'all, SoundCloud Radio is it because it's definitely different from what's going on with mainstream radio right now because everybody gets shine. Now, I found Deionis, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. Y'all, I suck when it comes to names, but I think I'm pronouncing it right, Deionis. And, I found him while I was riding to the grocery store. This is weird. Like, I just love how I be finding songs. Like, I found Jermaine while I was cleaning my bathroom. That's crazy. And you can listen to that story going back to the video, last week's video, Current R&B Bangers. But anyway, it was crazy because I was at the house and it was time for me to wash my dishes. And I didn't have any dishwashing liquid. So I was pissed because I didn't really feel like leaving and it was late. And I was just like, I was pissed off, and I was like, come on, man. I don't feel like going out. But I said, you know what, Junior? You need to stop being lazy. You need to go get some. Y'all, because on the real, I was about to use some laundry detergent. Look, do not judge me. It sounds very country, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, because I just didn't want to go out, but I said, no, let me go out. So I was angry walking out the door. I'm slamming my door when I'm leaving. I'm going in my car, whatever. So I was like, you know what? I need to hear some music. I need to hear something new. I need to hear something different so I can get this madness out that I'm, out and I don't feel like it. So, you know what I'm saying? I loaded up the SoundCloud Radio, and a couple of songs played, and I'm like hitting next, and it's like, I'm like, come on, man, it's not getting me out of my mood. And I'm like, I'm not leaving my parking lot until a good record comes on. So I'm like, oh, come on, man. So about after 10 minutes of going, just hitting next, because I'm staying there for like a minute, and the songs are not getting me. So mind you, I'm on my 11th song by now. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So this joint comes on, and it's the Nuttin But Love Heavy D joint. So I'm like, okay. So then this dude comes in and he starts singing. And I'm like, okay, he's singing on the beginning and it sounds right. I'm like, okay, he's riding it right. And then when the beat comes in, I was like, okay, I can rock to this. Okay, we can drive. And yo, this joint is crazy. And so when I look down, I'm like, who the heck is this? And it's Deionis. And the song is called Nuttin But Love. And this joint knocks. And I wasn't mad no more because it got me out of my madness. Because I was like, yo, after 11 songs, it was like, God damn, can I get something? And this song was dope. Yo, it's hitting. The song is called Nuttin But Love. And this is by Deionis. And it goes a little something like this. Give y'all a good sample on this one, too. So, here we go. Woo! Ha! Hey! I got nothing but love for you. Woo! Yo, he rocked that. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, I gotta talk about this, yo. Like, this joint knocks, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? It just made me feel good. Like, I was like, oh, that joint feels so good. So that's why I had to talk about this joint on Current R&B Bangers. So now I'm just finding out about Deionis. What I found out is that he sung backup for Jill Scott. That's all I need. That is all I need because I was trying to find live performances of him and all this. Because y'all know me. If you gotta show me that you can really sing. Yes, your song might be good, but if you can't do it live, then I'm not here for it. You know what I'm saying? But I saw that he can sing live, that he sung background for Jill Scott. And Jill Scott ain't getting no bad singers. You know what I'm saying? I done saw her live, and I know she don't play games when it comes to getting people on background vocals. So I'm like, I know this brother can sing. And then the couple of stuff that he was doing on the joints, like a couple of his vocal runs or whatever, I was like, brother can sing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm just finding out about Deionis, so I'm a little slim on his stuff. But I do have his Instagram. I do have his Twitter. I'm going to put all his info in the more info box. Also his SoundCloud. Because Nuttin But Love, this joint goes in. And you know when people use samples wrong and it don't sound right and they just try to get you just because of the samples, I'm sorry, Remy Ma, I'm not here for that song. But anyway, you know, they use whoever the producer was, and I think he does his own production, if I'm not mistaken, because I think on his Facebook, he was making beats. So I was like, yo, he used this right, the rapper on it, he did his thing, and then he wrote the beat right. So what more can you ask? So I was like, yo, I'm going to talk about this joint. So y'all, this is Deonis with Nuttin But Love, and like I said, I'm going to put all his info in the more info box for real. Y'all check him out. Now, the next artist I found on one of my favorite R&B websites, singersroom.com. His name is Tristan Price. Now, I know he's been out for a minute. He's been out for a minute because I think I might have saw him on my timeline. I'm not sure. But nothing didn't really catch me. So, of course, when I go to Singers Room and you know I got soul and this is R&B and I check out all these websites to see, you know, what new artist is popping, you know what I'm saying, that deserves shine, you know what I mean? So I was looking, and so I saw that he had a song, and it's called You Are The Problem. So I thought the song was cool, you know what I'm saying, but I wanted to know more about Tristan. For me, when I find an artist, I want to learn about them. I want to, you know, see their live performances. I want to see what other songs they got, you know what I'm saying, because I might think another song is better than the song that, you know, the website posted. So when I went to his website and his SoundCloud and all that, I found out he's from Minnesota, and he was inspired by Usher, Babyface, Keith Sweat, and New Edition. So now he called himself a pop R&B artist. It made a lot of sense. So it's like he wants that crossover appeal, and I totally understand that from the songs that I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? You a Problem, you know what I'm saying? And then I was going through other songs like Don't Get It Twisted, Tonight, It Ain't Worth It. And I was like, yo, this dude is dope, you know what I'm saying? But then I got to this record, and he just brought it out maybe a month ago, and this joint is called Quality Time. And I said, oh yes, I gotta talk about this joint on Current R&B Bangers this week, because this joint goes in, and it has that new school knock to it. But to me, it still has that soul to it, but it still has that crossover appeal. Is that some like BBD tip? But it does. It has that crossover appeal, and I like it. And I think it's dope. And the joint is called Quality Time by Tristan Price. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it still got a little knock to it. You know what I'm saying? And I like it. And I think it has that knock to it. It still has that current knock to it. But it still has that crossover appeal to it. You know what I'm saying? So, him as an artist, I see where he's going. And then his influences definitely tells where he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I've been rocking to it like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And with me being single, this song make me want to have some quality time with somebody. Hopefully that'll happen soon, God willing. But, you know what I'm saying? I think the song is dope. They have a nice little vibe to it. And, that's why I had to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to put all the Tristan information in the more info box. His Instagram, his website, his Twitter, all that good stuff. Because, Quality Time is it. And he got some other bangers that's on there, on his SoundCloud that, like I said, Don't Get It Twisted, Tonight, It Ain't Worth It, and stuff like that. So, y'all check him out. But I definitely had to say Quality Time is a banger. So, that is Tristan Price with Quality Time on Current R&B Bangers. Now, the last artist, I'm taking it back to 92, y'all, and I'm talking about Portrait. Y'all remember their classic, Here We Go Again? Y'all gotta remember it. Okay, if you don't remember it, then you'll remember when I play it. You know what I'm saying? Because in the 90s, there was a lot of groups. So a lot of groups didn't get the love, but they had some hits, but they didn't get the love because there was so many groups out there. But come on, this is a classic, right? You talking about 90s R&B, you gotta play this joint. Not again, I don't want to go through it. Woo! Come on, y'all. That's a classic right there. Oh, God, I remember that during the South Carolina days. That joint used to go crazy. Used to blast that joint. And that joint is a classic. But, you know, with talking about Portrait, I was checking out another one of my favorite websites, You Know I Got Soul, and I saw that Portrait had a new record. Now, I was a little nervous because, you know, when you see these groups come back and they want to make new music and they try to be something they're not, Escape, and they try to be something they're not, and it just don't work, and it just don't make any sense. So I was a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? When I heard In the Moment, it's smooth, and I like it. And Portrait knows their audience. They know their audience was in the 90s, and they're not trying to be, you know, cater to the young because they know that's not their audience. You know what I'm saying? You got to just create music that you know that is going to attract your audience. And it wouldn't make sense for Portrait to do a trap type of... It just don't make any sense. And I hope somebody talked to Escape. Did I say that again? But the joint is dope. It can definitely go on the playlist because it's smooth. It's that smooth R&B. And In the Moment knocks. So I definitely had to talk about this on Current R&B Bangers. So here's In the Moment. And it goes a little something like this. In the moment, woo, woo, moment, woo, come on, in the moment, ha, come on, hey, in the moment, woo. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth, you know what I mean? Like, it's so smooth, got that smooth vibe to it, and I like it, you know what I'm saying? And, yo, like I said, they're not trying to be something they're not. This definitely can cater to their audience, you know what I'm saying? Because they have a core audience that's coming out of the 90s. They grown, you know what I'm saying? They ain't here for the trap. Just do what your audience want. And they did. And this joint could go on the playlist, you know what I'm saying? Light you up some candles, get you some wine with some strawberries or whatever, and you can get it popping. This can go on the playlist, you know what I'm saying? I definitely need somebody. Jesus help me. But yo, this joint is dope. Check out In the Moment by Portrait. I'm going to put their stuff in the more info box. I want y'all to check it out because it's a smooth joint. It makes you just rock. In the moment. Hey. Ha. One more time. In the moment. Yeah. Woo. Well, that's it, y'all. That's your 5 bangers for the week. That's Janelle Monae with Make Me Feel. Jermaine Riley with Busy Enough. Deionis with Nuttin But Love. Tristan Price with Quality Time. Portrait with In the Moment. Now, see, y'all see what I did? All 5 of these songs had a different style of R&B. And this is what mainstream should be doing. Not playing the same thing. I know it's from up top, but the radio is what inspires people. It inspires people to make music. And if they can't hear different sounds and everybody's making the same sound, there's no creativity going on. That's why everybody loved the 90s, because there was different sounds. Everybody had a different sound. You knew whose sound it was. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they'd be quick to say, oh, R&B soul is dead, but it ain't. Y'all just ain't looking for it. And it's right here. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, because at Junior's World of Soul, I got y'all. And with Current R&B Bangers Weekly, I'm going to definitely let y'all know that R&B is still alive and well. But hopefully y'all enjoyed all these songs. You know what I'm saying? Go on your social media, support these joints. Go on all your streaming platforms that you use and listen to these songs so people, everybody can understand that, yo, R&B is out here, y'all. We do not need mainstream trying to push it to the side like they're trying to do. But y'all, it's out here. And clearly, I'm proving it every week by doing Current R&B Bangers. But y'all know I could go on a rant all day. But I just want everybody to get some love. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get out of here with Deadly Sin. My brother just released his highly awaited Infinity. This album was 10 years in the making. He put his everything into this project. He wasn't sleeping at night trying to finish this project and everything about it. I used to get mad at him and be like, go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. Why are you up? Like, he like, no, bro, I got to get this album out. You know, this is like his Illmatic, his Infamous. If you're big with hip hop, this is his. And I remember when I first met him, that's all he talked about. He talked about Infinity. He was like, bro, I'm trying to do Illmatic and Infamous all put together. And, you know, and he's so New York hip hop. And he's from Flint. He's from Flint, Michigan. But he's so New York hip hop. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, it is not a disappointment. Yo, it's on all your streaming platforms. It's out today. Please, please, y'all, go check out this album. I'm telling y'all, I will be doing a review coming up in maybe a week or so. I want to do a review on the album for real because I'm just living with it. That's one thing about music. You have to live with it, people. And I'm going to live with this album, but it's dope, y'all. But one thing about him, he's hip-hop, but he's soulful like me. You know what I'm saying? And I call him the Donny Hathaway of hip-hop. I really do, because you can feel the emotion behind what he spits. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like let me exit with one of his songs. This joint is called Forever. It's real. You know he love R&B, and if you love R&B, and I know you do by watching current R&B bangers, you will know the sample he used and all that. So this song is called Forever, and it goes a little something like this, and we gonna go out with this.
Every day I think hard on every line that I write. I know with every new album I can change a new life. I'm dismissing all the critics, I live it so I can give it. And everybody's feeling my lyrics.
Come on, hey!
Think hard on every line that I write.
Spit,
album I can change a new life.
Woo! Yes sir, yes sir.
And everybody's feeling
Ha, I'm out, y'all. Peace.